Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about...
Chance! There it is! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rivaldo. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Batistuta has got himself a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That was travelling. And he thumps it clear. That's an imaginative pass. It's Batistuta. Rijkaard. Kimmich. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Marmoush. A header! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Batistuta. And he's certainly onside here. And now they can clear their lines. Well, that pass isn't the best. De Bruyne. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's really well cleared. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Rooney! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he can clear it away. And that's a throw-in. In towards the back stick. Rudiger clears it away. And he's cut it out. It's a quick ball upfield. And he cuts out the supply.
Borussia Dortmund really are packing the box now.
It does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. And Bastoni. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Batistuta. And he has been fouled there. Great chance here from position A1.
Yeah, and a heart-and-mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret.
Marmoush!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Marmoush. And it's made its way to him. And now they can spring out of defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rijkaard. Oh, it's Van Basten. That is good strength. That's good defending, very good defending. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Hernandez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Hernandez. Now it's Rooney. Rivaldo. And the ball's gone astray. Alexander-Arnold. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Attendees, this is
How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Liverpool get the ball rolling in the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Rooney. And here's Rivaldo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rijkaard does really well there, he is strong. Nicked it back promptly. Rijkaard. Van Dijk makes the interception. Kimmich. And Alexander-Arnold. And here's Marmoush. This might spell danger.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hernandez picks it up out wide. Marmoush.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery.
And the shot! Hernandez tries to cross. Corner number 2 then. Chance to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hernandez receives it in a wide position. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
60,810.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Rudiger. Looking for options for movement. Hernandez with the... Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Played into space. Dinked through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Morris ended up in no man's land. It's a promising position. Delivers the ball. It's a goal kick. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Cleared away. Rivaldo. Could move up a gear here. Pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ball's gone out of play. It's Rooney! And again the keeper stands strong. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne! Oh, should have put that away.
De Bruyne has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
This looks promising. Great vision. Could try cutting inside here. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. Picked out brilliantly.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, played right into his path. He's found a way through. He carries far too far and out of play. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, Shevchenko. Substitution in progress.
5 minutes left on the clock. Hernandez. Right, Shevchenko. Decent chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Number 12, Marco.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 19,
Mamouche.
Hernandez.
Tapsoba.
Coming on the field is number
Looking to
11,
play him in. Oh, good ball! Real shapes to suit! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 22, Ronald Mamouche. Number 3, Rudiger. Coming on the field, number 24, Palmer. Number 17, Messi.
So there's going to be another change here. Alexander-Arnold. And we're done. Borussia Dortmund have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Van Basten claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
In designated areas within
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic... Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Back they go. Ruud van Nistelrooy, without question, Jim, a giant amongst strikers.
Well, what I found so admirable about him, Peter, was his courage. There were plenty of sceptics who doubted his ability to step up from Dutch football.
He did step up, he stepped up all right, and he was integral in wrenching the title back for North London in 2003. That 20-minute hat-trick in front of the home crowd in the penultimate game of the season. It was pretty special.
Yeah, and all three goals brilliantly taken. Another great finisher.
Conte. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Ball's gone out of play. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kimmich. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Rooney. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Nistelrooy. A probing pass. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rudiger trying to keep this in. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball swung in, and he's taking no chances there. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Van Basten. Oh, well measured. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Lampard. Can he get on the end of this? Van Nistelrooy receives it in a wide position. It's Rivaldo! Deftly away. And now they can clear their lines. Hernandez. Borussia Dortmund do keep hitting the wings early and often here. That's clearly their main supply route, Jim.
Yeah, and the whole team know it too, Peter. As soon as someone has it wide, the rest of them attack the box. The more targets you have in there, the better your chances.
Simple but effective.
Exactly.
Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Borussia Dortmund present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rivaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Borussia Dortmund certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Rijkaard. He's in plenty of space here. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard. Conte. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, some tackle that. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's straight offside. Van Nistelrooy. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store, where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bastoni. Hernandez. Rijkaard. It's Hernandez. It's Kimmich. This is Batistuta. Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. Kimmich. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's been played through. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. Marmoush. And it's Kimmich. And it's Kimmich. Looking for a runner. Header! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now there's the clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard. And Bastoni.
The attendance for this match was
Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Marmoush. Oh, important interception. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Looking to go deep. He rises! Cleared without hesitation. Great challenge, time to perfection. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Julio Cesar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Nistelrooy has got himself a free kick. Van Basten. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Tries to get it clear. And this is Marmoush. Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. A header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 22.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post.
Number 24, Hammer.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now, can they get him away? And it's Alexander-Arnold.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Czech claims comfortably. Kimmich. The final 5 minutes. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he was quick to react.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Van Basten gets into a good position. Terrific header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. It's a pretty loose pass. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested
Just
interest.
a quick request today for everybody to please kindly...
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great... And Van Nistelrooy! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Shevchenko finds himself offside. So there's Frank Lampard, an excellent 2005 for both club and country, his most productive season so far, and on top of it all, named his national team's outstanding player 2 years running.
Yeah, and it's not hard to see why. He's been England's most consistent performer in the bid to qualify for 2006, and he's delivered in the big games against Poland and Austria.
And that familiar expression on his face rarely changes, does it? Absolute focus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. They're urging him to shoot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Malaysia, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van Dijk. Van Dijk clears. And this is Stoichkov. Rijkaard. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Van Nistelrooy, and the shot! And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Van Nistelrooy! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Malaysia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rijkaard.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Quality ball. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Stoichkov. Shevchenko. And this is Stoichkov. Cleared away. Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Shevchenko. Messi. It is a corner. They've played it short. Marmoush. Marmoush with the cross. Oh, that's superb. No way through there. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Somehow saves it. Oh no, what has happened here? Header! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Stoichkov is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. And this is Shevchenko. In it comes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And Stoichkov! Denied by an instinctive save.
Stoichkov clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Hernandez. Hernandez crosses. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
De Ligt. Ball is over the line. Bastoni. And De Ligt. Conte. Oh, easy pickings there. Lampard. And De Ligt. Conte. And that's another throw. De Ligt. It's a good run down the right.
That's going in strongly.
And it's Messi. Messi going full tilt down the left. That is lovely. A heavy challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he shoots! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Malaysia go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bastoni. Rijkaard looking for a runner. He's on it. Can he get away? Rodri. Van Dijk. And it's Rodri. Rivaldo. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Van Dijk. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Rivaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lampard goes sliding in. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again. Chance! Loose ball now, and he's been caught napping.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Played into space out wide. It's a promising position. In comes the corner.
Substitution from Malaysia. Number 22.
Malaysia have their third corner.
Coming on the field is number 9, Van Basten.
And he's there to clear it. Kimmich has a shot! Hernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it out wide. He's in a great position here. The cross. That's good play. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, a robust challenge. Malaysia moments now away from seeing this one out. Stoichkov.
Malaysia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Rivaldo. And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And back to the keeper they go. Bastoni. He's found a way through. Rijkaard. Well, that's an excellent interception. Cleared away. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
On your children during the match at all times.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous...